Ready to Rebuild program aims to bring our disaster preparedness to a new level. We are building the capacity of government planners and technical staff at the national and local levels to recover better from natural and human-induced disasters.
The Ready to Rebuild Disaster Rehabilitation and Recovery Training Program.
The World Bank, in partnership with the Office of Civil Defense, developed this Ready to Rebuild program, training LGUs on preparing local recovery frameworks and plans even before a disaster happens. We have developed a community of NGAs and LGU officials and staff who are more confident on their preparedness to effectively respond and recover from disasters.
Ang number one talagang hazard sa amin is yung typhoon. Yung top 2 hazard namin is yung storm surge.
For Davao de Oro, then Compostela Valley was able to witness the aftermath of Typhoon Pablo. This typhoon has really caused a lot of lives.
Because of the COVID-19, in the early months, we closed the outpatient services. Operations were also limited, the use of R2R. Only emergency cases were done.
Napakalaking tulong po nitong Ready to Rebuild. And through our PDRRMO, kasi palagay ko nasa first batch yata sila or third batch, nag-connect po talaga ako sa PDRRMO na gusto naming mag-join nito.
Truly, there were a lot of things which rehab and recovery can offer. And the Ready to Rebuild somehow has reinforced this, that the value of development takes place at rehab and recovery pillar actually of the disaster risk reduction and management.
Maganda po yung structure niya sapagkat una, online siya, every afternoon. Ang mga speakers natin, sabi ko nga talagang mga experts from different agencies, and hindi lang po siya na online, meron 'di ba may alternate siya na asynchronous, so offline din.
The methodology is very effective because we're given the chance to do the workshop. So it's actually application of what we have learned.
Kami naman ay naghihingi po ng ayuda or ng tulong sa national government. Palagi po siyempre ang hihingi nun yung mga reports, yung may template, yung rehabilitation plan. So, yun po ang ina-address nitong program po ninyo na napakaganda. Malaking tulong ito sapagkat kumbaga, pag naghingi ng requirements, ay meron kaagad kaming maipapakita.
This Ready to Rebuild program is very, very timely. So when it comes to pandemic, it would actually require the interaction of the different agencies. Indeed, the health sector cannot stand alone. Hopefully, the different local governments, officials can come up with a very comprehensive plan for the disaster, including the post-recovery and rehabilitation program for the respective communities, because it will really help them a lot, as well as at the end it can save lives, money, and effort. And since I am participating in this Ready to Rebuild, I would revise our disaster preparedness plan, integrating what I have learned.
We're even happier this time because we are crafting our new plan for the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Plan. It has taken into account all the provisions following the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Plan, which outlined most of your priorities for Ready to Rebuild under rehab and recovery. Our plan will be more inclusive this time and to put more emphasis on the efforts on rehab and recovery, that it's not only for rebuilding houses, but it's also rebuilding the optimum level of functioning of individuals.
I therefore enjoin you to utilize all your gains from this program to reinforce preparations for post-disaster recovery efforts in your respective communities. Let us always work collectively as we continue to build a safer, climate change adaptive, and resilient nation.